What can I tell you, really? There's not much happening. Something that we had in the pipeline. Can't expect results for work which you have not done. KBT Weekly, welcome back to episode 25. Right, 25. KBT Weekly, welcome back to episode 25. You join us on a Wednesday here in the warehouse. There's not a lot happening, as you can imagine. Things are very, very slow at the moment. Everybody's out still enjoying the holidays. As you know, it's New Year's in a few days. Really, we should have took the week off, but that's not like us, is it, Armour, to take the week off? Armour's doing this behind the camera, by the way. What can I tell you, really? There's not much happening. We'll just continue sorting out the warehouse, blah, 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 you know, all that business. Stanley hopefully should be coming back to the office rather than working externally, as we have now sorted out the back and made space for everybody because it was getting a bit cramped. Don't quote me on this because Saj is in charge around here, don't forget. We might be back for Monday, we might not. We'll see what happens. I don't know whether it's a bank holiday or not. But we've had plenty of time off. We've got Alex here. I'll let Alex explain a bit more about what he gets up to and what he's after.
I make primarily headbands, trousers, accessories for paintball, but I've started making a lot of bags, accessories for men's. So yeah, just coming to grab some bits and bobs off the lads here.
But there you go, guys, that's Alex, still working through the holidays. I have got a few jobs on, one of which is, unfortunately, the Volkswagen Caddy van is leaking water yet again. Armour will now insert the new clip of the van leaking, so watch this, guys. I know you guys are thinking the same thing I'm thinking, and this is becoming a bit of a joke. I actually feel like rejecting the van. I don't know if you guys know about consumer rights, but here's a little heads up. For example, the van, we bought that. Now within the first 30 days, if it develops a fault, we can hand the van back straight to the dealership with no questions asked. Now obviously we've had the van for several months now, but you still have up to 180 days to reject the van. Now I am in the right frame of mind to actually say to them, you know what, take the van back and give us a new one. Unfortunately, this one seems like a bit of a lemon. As you know, they changed the windscreen on it last time, but unfortunately the problem still persists. So I spoke to Ray this morning, so we're going to head over to Volkswagen Van Centre and get them to have a look at the van. But before we leave, we'll quickly talk about this fabric which I've just cut for a customer. I have spoken about this fabric before. This is our Just Colour vinyl fabric. This is one of our higher end vinyl fabrics. So the reason why this is mainly used in the club scene and the bar scene is because it has had a heel punch test done. Now what a heel punch test is, as the name suggests, a heel punch test. So they use a heel to punch this fabric, to actually beat this fabric with the heel until the fabric tears. Now this has had a test done which conforms to 100,000 heel punch tests. So that just shows you the quality of this fabric itself. Do click the link in the description below to find out more about this fabric. Let me come over to you now. Let me show you the van. I'll be honest with you, bro, I'd rather just hand this van back to you, man. The windscreen's leaking yet again, which is just disgraceful. I mean, I'm not sure what's going on. These boys, they're top lads here. You know, I've given them another opportunity to sort it out. I did speak to the sales manager about handing the van back, and he's quite happy to take the van back. But unfortunately, we're not going to get another van for at least 5 to 6 months. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of the current crisis with the whole chip issues. So he's saying the lead time for a new van, at least 5 to 6 months, which is not ideal. We do need a van straight away, as obviously it's being used on a regular basis. As I mentioned previously, these things only happen to us. But it is what it is. It's a life that we live. It's first world problems. It's not the end of the world. We'll get it sorted. So as it's Christmas, the boys have kept the theme running and given me a bright red van to drive around in, which is stickered up. So they're getting free advertisement off us as well. But we're going to jump into Santa Claus's new sleigh that we've got. And we're going to sleigh back to KBT. Right, you join me at my desk, and I think it's time to introduce a new team member to you all. Something that we had in the pipeline for a few weeks, but it's his first day today. So let's go over to his desk and say hello to him.
So I've joined the KBT media team to create some more content. I hope you guys stay tuned, and there's bangers coming out in the future. But anyway, I got loads of work to do that I need to get on with, and I'll catch you guys later.
Right guys, so you've all just met in the deal. Hopefully, inshallah, we've got big things coming in 2022. He's joined the team to progress the KBT media arm of the business. There's plenty of things happening in the pipeline, so look out for that. That's everything from us today. It is coming towards the end of the day, So I want to give a big shout out to everybody who's watched KBT Weekly this year. This is not my final goodbye for 2021. We will do that on Friday, inshallah. But for now, I'm going home. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's Thursday afternoon, you join me in the office. Guys, it's Thursday morning. It's Thursday afternoon, you join me in the warehouse. I had a phone call this morning from Cal, who's our storage manager, looks after all our storage sites up and down the UK. Somebody has quite unfortunately drove into one of our railings and also damaged the container. So we're going to head over there and go and have a look at the damage. Unfortunately, the fence has been buckled and is sticking out onto the pavement. So the police have asked us to actually have that removed or have it covered up. So if anybody does walk past, they don't hurt themselves. So I'm just going to go into the tool room, see if I can find a grinder, and then we can cut the fence down. Fine. Fine, no problem. So we've got the grinder, just need a pair of gloves. We just turned up to our Aston storage site. As I mentioned earlier, a vehicle drove into the fence. Armour will insert a clip somewhere here now of the accident. But let's head out and let's go and get this fence cut off and make the road safe again for pedestrians. Hell, I thought he was on the floor. Right, we may have a change of plan. There's not much left on my cutting tool. The way it looked on camera, it looked a lot worse. It looked like it was actually lopsided onto the pavement, but it's actually not bad considering it's been pushed in. So I'm just going to cut the edges off so nobody trips on it and hurts themselves. Then we'll just put a cone here and we're going to tape it up all the way around. I think the best course of action right now, because we don't have much left on the cutting blade, is to leave these cones by the fence, put a bit of tape around it. We'll call our handyman to actually get it all redone. We do have the guys' insurance details who drove into the fence, so I'm going to give insurance a call and see if they can actually do something for me. Hopefully they should be able to send somebody out to make it safe. It's home time, you know. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. Unfortunately, we've probably done about 10 minutes worth of recording. Sorry, tell a lie. We normally do, on average, a week, probably like 10 hours of recording, which then it gets edited down, which Armour works his magic on editing down to like half an hour, 40 minutes, whatever it may be. We've probably done about an hour or two at most of filming this week, so that will probably end up on a ratio basis about 10 minutes. And I'm saying this, and we are more or less at the end of the week, but just to keep the consistency going, we are going to release this vlog on Sunday as usual, 8 PM. That's everything from us. I'm about to shut shop, and we'll see you back here on Friday. Right guys, this is the last and final episode of 2021. The year has flown by, many ups, many downs. What can I tell you? I hope you guys had a blessed year, and I hope 2022 brings even more blessings and even more success. As we leave 2021, I just want to say that you can't expect results for work which you have not done. I just want to give a big thank you to all my supporters, everybody who's subscribed thus far, everybody who's liked, shared, commented on any of the videos. I really do appreciate it, and it doesn't go unnoticed. I just want to take this time out to shout out some people. I just want to kick things off with two of my loyal subscribers and their Akil's nephews, Ibrahim and Adam. I just want to give a massive shout out to you two brothers. Thank you so much for watching. I also want to shout out my uncle Saj for supporting us through this whole thing. Also want to give a massive shout out to my dad, who supports me in anything that I do. I also want to give a massive shout out to Armour, my basically everything to do with YouTube Also want to shout out my boy Cam Visuals for his support this year. Also want to give a big shout out to Jake, my behind the scenes videographer, editor, etc. So big thank you to him. Just want to give a big shout out to Nadil, who's just joined the team. Hopefully, inshallah, we can work together in the future on big projects. I want to shout out to my own family members, my mom, my dad, my siblings, for supporting me this year on everything that I've done, and every other member of my family who has supported me, especially my cousins Barry, Shari, Larry in London. You know, if I've missed anybody out, do forgive me. Also want to give a shout out to my little nephew Aman from London. That's Barry's son, Aman. Thank you for supporting me, bro. I really appreciate it, and it goes a long way. But other than that, I want to give a massive shout out to everybody else who's liked, shared, subscribed thus far and supported me, supported my team in everything that we've done. And last but not least, I want to give a massive shout out to the boys here at KBT. One final shout out to my warehouse maintenance team, Abdul, Noor, and a couple of the other lads who are in the back. Literally in the last month, they've turned this warehouse around. But yeah, I think that's everything from me, your host, Faris, from 2021. I hope you guys had a blessed year, and I hope 2022 brings you even more blessings and success. And yeah, by the time you guys watch this, it will be 2022, and I hope you've had a good New Year's and a good few days off. And back to the grind from Tuesday. So we'll see you, as always, next week, guys. I just want to wish everybody a happy new year from me and the team at KBT. I hope you guys had a blessed year, and next year brings you even more blessings. As you know, we've been doing this YouTube KBT Weekly for the last 6 months, but only onwards and upwards from here, baby. I just want to give a massive shout out to everybody who's liked, shared, subscribed. Keep sharing the love. Everybody who comes to see me, I appreciate it all, man. I see all the love. But guys, that's everything from us at KBT for 2021. We'll see you all in 2022. Big things happening, baby. We'll see you all in the new year. Yeah, man! We work hard and we play hard at the same time. Hello, Stanley, you need fabric? 2021.
Shout out KBTV, we love you and we'll be loving you forever.